Good morning, Pokemon fans, and welcome to a Raids with Randoms. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I think I'm going to be go ahead and trying to do this a little more frequently, at least a couple of times here and there. Where's my camera? There we are. Anyway, we're looking at 6-star fighting type Gallade. Now, we do have to watch out for this one because close combat can absolutely wreck the ever living fudge nuggets out of us. Um, now, I would pick a Pokemon here that's immune until it terastallizes, but at the same time, we do have some people coming in without resistances here. Close combat is going to be a brutal hit, although close combat is going to also mean that it loses stats. So maybe I should go for. Ooh. It also has Psycho Cut and Aerial Ace. Now, Grumpig would be resistant to all of those, and I can use Chilling Water to weaken it. So I think Grumpig here to weaken it is actually going to be our better bet. Now, it does have Will-O-Wisp, which means it can very quickly weaken physical attackers. But yeah, I think this is actually going to be our best play. Now, I'm looking at its moves. It has Psycho Cut, Close Combat, Will-O-Wisp, and Aerial Ace. Will-O-Wisp being a standard move with a scripted Hypnosis at 85% time. We can use a Heal Cheer to clear that. A scripted Disable that'll hit one player at 75% hit points, and Psychic Terrain at 25%, which will boost Psycho Cut, but its close combat is already boosted by Fighting Terra. There is a stat reset at 50% and no player stat reset, so we're going to be safe from resets. But I am going to have to pay attention to that 50% reset and make sure I bring its attack and accuracy back down with my moves. Now, we do have, at least, now my Lodic might not be the best thing that I would have picked for this, but it should at least bait out some of those close combats. Sylveon will be dealing most of the damage here. And the Dialga, well, the Dialga's probably just going to die. Oh, sweet, we got rid of Sharpness. Although none of its... Oh, wait, Psycho Cut would have had a Sharpness boost. Oh, and it already went for close combat on me. Okay, nice. Okay, Dialga is coming out with physical attacks. So yeah, the Dialga player is just using their big, fancy, shiny legendary that they think is really cool. They're going to be the ones kicking our timer, but with Sylveon dealing that much damage up front, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. Okay, the shield is going up. It's going to do a stat wipe soon. I'm going to wait before I do anything else, and I'm going to go ahead and do a stat wipe. Oh, shit. There goes my Chilling Water. Okay, never mind. Okay, there's the stat wipe. So now I'm going to go for accuracy debuff since it disabled my Chilling Water. At the very least, the Gallade is going to reduce its own... It's going to be reducing its own defenses thanks to close combat. If it uses close combat on anybody, which that's its most likely move on my Lodic. And yeah, I think it's going to be my job. Everyone else is a damage dealer. My job is going to be Heal Cheer. My Lodic's going for Recover as well. They're trying to do some self-healing. I mean, to be fair, when you're playing with randoms, you can't exactly depend on them to heal you. Oh, and I wasn't the only... Somebody else dropped a Heal Cheer. That must have been the Sylveon. All right, now me getting hit with that Disable was actually pretty bad. But I think we're going to be okay here, even with that going off. Sylveon, you should go ahead and start attacking again. Real talk. There we go. Yeah, Hyper Voice going off. It's going to break the shield along with my Lodic's attack. Oh, Sylveon coming out with a hyper beam to finish. Excellent play. Pixelate Sylveon is a unit. I was a little concerned with having so Sylveon has a weaker physical defense, so I was a little concerned having it out there with Psycho Cut on the board. But considering that I think we had enough support in the Mud Slap probably did some good numbers to keep everyone alive too. Overall, solid run. I am pleased with how that played out. Even the Dialga was easily the worst entry in the group here, but I think the rest of us, with the proper support from Grumpig, really managed to carry the rest of that off.